All right, how's it going, everybody? This is just a bench update, stash update, something like that. It's what I've been up to here lately since I finished the Nova. I put these guys together. Just your Bandai Star Wars kits. I didn't do anything to them, just put them together, really. I did have to paint some of the stuff on R2-D2 because the decals and stickers were just not quite working. Because the stickers were too small to try to put where you needed them to go, and the decals were kind of the wrong color blue. But I had the right color blue that matched the molded parts, because these are all molded in color. So I had the right color blue, so I just went ahead and painted some things on it. Same with the silver. There were some silver things I had to paint on. I didn't weather them or anything. I didn't paint C-3PO's leg silver like he was in the first movie. I just left them the way they were. I can always go back and detail them, weather them up, whatnot. They come apart, go back together pretty easily. But that's one thing I've been up to. So let me get that out of the way. I'll show you what else I've been up to. Alright, I've also got another Star Wars kit. Got this. It's from the Rogue One movie. Now this one I am detailing up. This one I am doing all kinds of things to, actually. He's all kind of beat up throughout the movie. So I see I got some scratches. Painted up some things. Even on the leg here. I ain't got a whole lot done to him yet. But you can see what I did was I took an X-Acto knife and I scratched it. And then I took some weathering powder and filled in the scratch with the silver. So it made him look all beat up. And there's some other marks on him. Just little scrapes. Or it's not actually a scratch in his armor, I guess you'd call it. Well, I'll end up painting just a little scrape marks. I'll do that when I'm done, after I put them together. But other scratches in the weathering powder works pretty good. So I'm working on that. Let's see what else we got here. Also got another one of these. It's Lamborghini. It's a little unorganized here. Sorry, guys. It's this one. Now I had one of these a while back, and I was pretty much done with it. I was polishing it out, and it ended up breaking right in here. Chipped the paint away and this and that, and I got a little upset with it and just kind of, you know. But and then I ordered another one, and it came broke there on both sides. I tried to glue it together and paint it just to see what would happen to it, and it didn't work out. It ended up breaking while I was polishing it again. It's the Japanese companies, they use a harder, more brittle plastic than like an American Revell or AMT. It's also a little thinner. It's not as thick as a Revell or AMT. But I got another one. It's painted, cleared. It's getting ready to polish it out. See, I already started a little bit. Just got to polish that out. We'll get that done up. All this is, it's pretty much done except for the body, really, because I've had it for a while. I've been working on it on and off for a year now, trying to get one done. This is the one that's going to get done. So I'm hoping to be done with this by next weekend, possibly, depending on how much I work this week, because I don't have set hours at my job. Sometimes I'll work till 1, sometimes I'll work till 2, 2:30. I don't know. So after work I stay up, work second shift. So after work I stay up and work on models, watch movies. So depending on what time I get off this week, I might be able to get this thing polished out and get the final assembly done on it and have it done by next weekend. We'll see. We'll see. That's what's going on my bench. I got a couple other models here. Little stash update. See, I bought this. It's a nice kit. Got a lot of nice little detail parts in it. Some nice decals. Get ready to do that sometime soon. Also got this. It's a pretty nice kit too, actually. There are a couple things about this kit that I don't like, but there's quite a few things I do like. But we'll get into that once I start building it. It's just bought it for later. Then I got this. This is a Alpha Models. It's a full resin kit. It's not a plastic kit. It's a full resin kit. Bit expensive. But when I built my other McLaren, I said that I wish someone would make a 720S. Well, someone made a 720S, so I had to have it. I'm not going to unbox these models just yet. We'll do that in a separate video, especially this one. I will do an unboxing video on this and show you all what this resin kit comes with, because it's pretty elaborate. It's pretty cool. I've never done one like this, a full resin kit like this. But we'll get into it. I got one other model I'm working on. It's an old Camaro, but I will make a whole separate video on that. That is going to be my next custom car. It's not going to be as elaborate as the Nova, but it will be pretty custom. I'll let y'all know in a while. I like that color on this thing, like the pearl orange. You see it get into the yellow. Different ways to go. When I polish this thing out, that's going to look great. Well, I can't wait. That's a House of Colors. What is it? Tangelo? Yep. Tangelo Pearl. These colors are great. And they do not do anything to the plastic. They don't have a reaction to the plastic. These are paints made for cars. They don't have a reaction to plastic. Which brings me to a point. You get Zero paints has a really bad reaction to plastic unless you use really fine mist coats on it. And then Splash paints the same way. And those paints are made for us, for modelers. So why mix them to where they have a reaction to plastic when I can order this, which is made for cars, and it has no reaction? So, just a thought. I also use scale finishes sometimes on some models, and they don't have a reaction either. I guess he mixes these just for us also. There is one other model I'm working on right now. This one. I'm working on this too. I'm getting ready to paint it. It's what I got this for, actually. This is the blue for the stripes. And I got the white coming. Something happened to the stripes. I painted it once, and the stripes got messed up. So I have to strip it and repaint it again. I've probably stripped and repainted this car like 3-4 times now, trying different paints and different ways to do the stripes. But yeah, we'll get it sooner or later. But I got that, and he also makes the exact white for the car, which, like I said, I had a bottle of it, painted it white, ran out after I stripped it. Got another one coming, so we'll get to that too. But that's what's going on with me right now. Like I said, hopefully I'll have this done by next weekend, and I'll make a final video on it. And then I'll probably make a video showing you my custom Camaro, which is just sitting up there in a couple boxes. But I'll get to that later. Until then, thanks for watching.